Hi everybody, good morning. I'm doing quick um, walkthrough for NoSQL injection. This is the update room. This is an old version for this. I will do more the labs. I'm trying to do labs, so some quick way to do it in Python. Uh, it's a free room, so anybody can read. So basically, this one is more like NoSQL injection, like MongoDB and things like that. So the principle can stand, but it is different because like for DB like MongoDB, it's not in table, more like the data is in collection, like you can see, like it's not JSON, but this type, it's not like put data in table. They say it's structure called collection for organizational purposes. So collection like that, or database people collection, payroll collection. And when you query database, not like for example in MySQL it says select for example user from this table, you call it like this sender or gender, you can see the brackets. So basically it gives you the idea, is not the way what you use to MySQL. Okay, let me go quickly to the lab. So if you get what is the group of document that DB call it collection. Then we have a reference here, for example, set to the isn't equal. Of course you can look here, for example, the data here for the not equal, usually we use it for, you can see it's an NE dollar, so match all variable that not equal. So this one is straightforward, we can go past this one quickly. Now you can see, for example, now it tells because from this example, let's say it's, remember this is not greater than equal, so this just forget about it. So here's gender, it gives us not female, so if it's not female, so this is one option, two option, this one out. And then the age greater than 65, strictly greater than 65, this is 65, we don't have between these two which are male, there is no more than 65, so the result of course here to be strict 0. And then of course we have we start the lab. I start the machine. Where is my lab? This is my lab. Why is getting like that? Let's refresh it. And then yeah, of course these two type of injection for NoSQL injection, the syntax one is not it's similar to SQL injection, but a bit to break the query inject our payload. The key difference is the syntax used to perform. The operator is the one what usually use a lot. It's better to understand it in the lab. Here, for example, they give you an example for so think about it like a login form or something. There's a post request. That's how DB check. That's the string. Username again, user password is password, so the injection need to be here because you want to inject it, you need to inject it through operator. So the web application is making query to DB username there. If someone could send an array to use a pass variable, because we're working with an array, like for example NE not this and not that, so we can bypass the login. Of course, your question will be how to send this. Most languages, like most languages, PHP or anything, they can do that, and that's how the way you do it. User and then you bracket not this, pass not this, and that's it. We'll do all of this in the lab to be more clearer there. So what type of NoSQL injection? Similar. This is syntax, and then the one that that's the operator one. So it's an operator injection, the one that we'll use for the two labs. Now here we start our lab. So for example, we go the usual, you have a login form, so we can go to the normal verb. So if I said admin test, for example, you send it there, we have request, and that is our first request. You can see if you want to repeat you send, and you get error. So we have an error there, so because we don't have, so same thing. So you know, so if we Now we can proceed intercept the login request and modify the user and pass value to send desired request. So we can send, for example, something else here, and then send it to repeater. So in the repeater we'll have so we make it like user not. So basically we're doing this one, what happened here, and password not equal. Now if I send this okay, user not equal, password not equal, it said error. No, oops, I forgot, I did a mistake here. Now it redirect not to this. We have a redirect here. We need to stop the proxy if we want to go there. What I did wrong now? No, we can't. Why I'm not going to? No, you still need to go through burp, I think. What I'm doing wrong now? Where's the repeat? It's supposed to throw me out. No. Send to repeater. This is the second request. No, not you. Damn it, what's going on now? Why doesn't give me the login? Do we need to make 2 requests, by the way? Send to repeater. User not. Why I'm doing that things now? Now I'm getting a bit confused. Yeah, it gave me that. Stop intercepting. It should give me the password. Oh, no, it go. Why? I don't know. It's supposed to be twice. What he said, the first now proceed to intercept another login. I'm not sure why you need another login for this. I need to figure out later on. I'm not sure. I forgot. Any case, let's go to the lab. No, but the idea now how to get the rest of the user. Now because of this we're able to get the admin user, so we have one user. So the question, where to get the other users? So to do that we need to do this one, the not in the list of not list admin, and you can see here he keep doing not admin and not what, so NIN. So we can change our query NIN. So if he's not admin, so what it will give me? So if I go there, refresh now, we have Pedro. So let's get let's call it let's open a file so we can collect this information. So vmt, so we have we got the admin, so we have the Pedro user. So now we can go back here and let's say and not Pedro. If we send, no, I'm doing something wrong. Let's put this one admin because we already have it. I forgot end. So we have John. So now if I remove John and say to him, no, I don't need John. So let's pass, and we put John here. We still redirect correctly, so there's no error. Then we have a secret user. Now, is there another user after secret? So if I put another, let's see. If I try the secret and refresh, what I'm doing now wrong? Did I put secret user error? It show error. Oh, that's correct. So there's an error here. So there's no other users. So only have admin, John, and Pedro, and secret. So basically that's why the answer here is that we have 4 only users. And then the one that starts with letter P is Pedro, which is is Pedro. Now the question is how to get a password for these users. Now the first thing, we need to go the length of the password, then we use regex to get the password itself. Now the question, for example, for us is to get user John. So I can go back here and say we need to remove these things. So user John and the password, leave it there. And then what's the regex? Password user regex. So the MongoDB regex, and then we have the caret, I think they call it caret, and then we have a dot, and we say, let's say, is it 10 password, and then a dollar at the end. Yes, a dollar at the end. So let's assume if let's start higher in case we do mistakes. So if I say 15, it get error. If I get 14, I get error. 13, error. 12, error. 11, I think it's 11, no. 10, 9, 8, 8. So we don't have error now. So it's 8 password. So if we have 8, what's that next formula? You start with a dollar, okay. And then he said to us here for users, said to make it easier for us, he said it's number only. So we can say because it's 8, let's start with 0 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you start with 0, it's an error, so it's not a 0. So 1 is correct, so we can go to the next one. 0 is correct, so we go next one. Error, so it's not. 2, 3, 4 5 5 is correct. So let's go back to next one. 0 is wrong, 1 is wrong, 2 is wrong, 3 wrong, 4 5 6 7 8 8 is correct. Next one. 0 0 is wrong, 1 2 3 4 4 is correct. Let's go to the next one. 0 0 is wrong, 1 2 3 3 is correct. Go back to 0 0 is wrong, 1 1 is correct. The last one, it's 0 no, 1 not 2 2 is correct. So we got the password for John. Let's take that one. The next one, he said one user seemed to be reusing his password for many services. Find which one and correct through SSH retrieve. They give us a hint is the user for option 2 task 5. So it's Pedro. So task 5, we know it's Pedro. So we need to change our but here they didn't tell us is it number and letter or whatever. So here with Pedro. So now here's the problem. Now first we need to start with what's the length of his password. So if I go with let's start with 15, so we know we don't go lost. So it's not 15. Is it 14? Is it 13? Is it 12? No, it's 11. It's 11 characters, so we know it's 11. So now, so we need to start because it's letter and numbers. You can play and you say 11. You can start with letter A, said, and then numbers 11. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Then you start, for example, letters. Let's assume letters in the beginning. Most people start using letters. B is wrong. C is correct. So you can go to the next one. See A, B, C, D, E. Can go all this left and now F. I know the password, so you guys, you can see the next one to be O. So just waste every time. Now the question is, you can play with letters and number, it take long. So you know the process, you can do it. So I will give you the password, it's not an issue. There's a better way to do it. For example, I have script here. This is the script that will basically use the same things that we have now. So he'll detect the length of the password and give you the information. I'll share this script there. So let's run the script and see. Remember, we already know the use of John, so let's compare it. So if I run, let's see, I add this session, but this session you don't need it. You can just leave it. Session you can put anything, because I thought before it will not allow us, but this you don't need the session variable, so you can leave it. So basically you run the script, you give him the URL that we have, and you can tell him the max, like, because you need to tell him so it doesn't stay in the loop. In our example, it seems all of them, they are not too big, but in any case, let's assume it's, even if it's 20. And now you can we find the password for user John is what, 10 5 8, and exactly what we find here. So if I tell him find me the Pedro one, you can see cool password 123, which is already what we found here. if we finish, if we put all of it here, we are correct. So and he give us the question is because we'll come back now. Let's so if I SSH to Pedro at 10.10. What's the password for 193.229 193.229, and I put cool password 123. Really? Cool password 123. Pedro. That's embarrassing. ID, and then where is the flag? Must be inside Pedro. And then we got the flag, and it didn't go around this machine too much, so let's explore, why not? So we got there. So can we go to home bubble? We're not authorized to go there. Script.py. Oh, let's look for that script. What that script is doing there? My client, admin. Oh, this is the A. That's what import PyMongo print customer after the update for X Inc. Oh, this is the let's see what will happen if I run it. Quite interesting. We have an administrator, username admin. I can get the password for admin, like from that script we said. I can just tell him for user admin. There's no user admin, that's why he couldn't find it. Let's put admin, and we get the password 123. So it's interesting. So we have the password. The cool past 123, it's for Pedro. Username Jean, we got the password. It's this. Password 1. And I thought my script is not working. Interesting. Username secret. Well, I was fighting because of secret. I thought it has some kind of strange password. Fated email length of the password because it's 1. Secret. Full password. You know, when I ran this and I saw this message, I thought the script is not working. But reality is, password is for secret is password 1. Let's confirm that. I'm really getting a funny part. Let's see. Secret and put 1. Yes, it's 1. So the script was running. I thought it's not running. Okay, let's I'll put the script so you don't need to, in case it's too much guessing here. So you can see it's getting it. The next section is basically the next section is more about the syntax. So we log into the password is syntax. So basically we already have the email here, we got it before, but so in any case, so it's not like syntax at 10.10 193.229 193.229. syntax, and it tell you give a username for that. So if I said to him secret, he doesn't want, he gave me the email for secret, so it's fine. So if I said if I say secret, and you do what we do in SQL injection, now we have the error. It's exactly what this one it show, and they said, because remember we found this remember we got it here, so we know the script. This is the script, and then this is the syntax usually for the way you have you said 0 0, or we can, this is for false and this is for always true. Let's try this one. Log again. No, I type it wrong. So if I put secret, then you have that, and you have there 1 for always true, and then we lock, and then in my understanding the X, it just to for JavaScript you can put anything just to close it, or for syntax or something like that, so it's not like it must be X. Now I got the email, which exactly he got for admin, you know. So it's a way to bypass it. And then he said explore the syntax injection. He said now that we have confirmed syntax injection, we can leverage this injection point to dump all emails. And they use this these two, what they call them, these two, not bracket, I don't know what they call them. It means this one is like or if I'm not mistaken, it's or 1 or. So 1 is always true because number 1 is evaluate always to true, so it should work. So if we look there, so syntax, what's the password? Syntax. Let's see what we have last time. We have the user, what we have the admin. Yeah, well, let's play with John, but to show that it's not like you need to make it, you can play with John, and I can, what the, yeah, or syntax, so it's an or syntax, so or 1 is always true, and you close it. Basically it said John, how do they explain it? It's worth noting that syntax injection to queue, the developer has to create custom JavaScript queries. That's why it is not always common. There's this, the first one are more common, because developer need to basically make a mistake here for this to work. So basically this one, it should give us all, because John or 1 is always true, so it should give me the whole emails list. Yes, so we got all the emails, and this is the email we got it before, so it's not like we know this email before. So this is the email, and then of course we have the SQL injection that we always know about it. Yeah, this is in testing room. It's better, guys, you read more of the text. It's free room, as I said, so you can read about it. Yeah, that's the play around. I will share the script, so in case someone to use it, I will share the Python script. Where is that Python script? Yeah, this script, at least now, you know, I only knew now when I make the video, so it's still working with secret because the password is 1. So that's cool. Yeah, thank you very much everybody, and hope you enjoy it, and please like the video. Thank you very much. Have a good day.